Ram Ram Ram. Sarvebhyah Hritpurvaka Namaskaraha. Welcome to class 87 of Learn to Chant Bhagavad Gita webinar. So we are in the 18th chapter. We have completed the first 30 verses. Let us try completing 10 to 12 verses today. And I hope you all have registered for the assessment. If you have not done, please do so. April 2nd is the last date to register. So please ensure that you register before April 2nd. And I have also sent out an email today regarding the confirmation of those who have registered successfully. So we have also included a link to the Google spreadsheet with all the names of the registrants on the Sanskrit from Home page. And I have also mailed you the Google spreadsheet link, which will be automatically updated. So you can check if your name has been registered there. If it is not, and if you have submitted the form, please write to us. First, try submitting the form again in case you think that you've submitted and the name is not reflected there. Still, if you have a problem, then please write to us. We will see how we can help you. And please also encourage others, your friends and relatives who might be attending the webinar, to join the assessment and to start practicing. So we have few more days left to close the registrations. Please do register before that. So let us begin as usual with Mangala Shlokaha and Dhyana Shlokaha. Gururev gatirgurumev bhaje Gurunaiva sahasmi namo gurave Na guroh paramam shishurasmi guroho Matirasti gurau mama pahi guro Narayanan namaskritya naranchaiva narottamam Devim sarasvatim vyasam tato jayamudirayet Vasudeva sutam devam Kamsachanuramardanam Devaki Paramanandam Krishnau Vande Jagadgurum Parthaya Pratibodhitam Bhagavata Narayanena Swayam Vyasena Grathitam Purana Munina Madhye Mahabharatam Advaitamritavarshiniim Bhagavatim Ashtadashadhyayiniim Ambatvam Anusandadhami Bhagavad Gite Bhavadveshiniim. नमोऽस्तु ते व्यासविशालबुद्धे फुल्लारविन्दायतपत्रनेत्र येन त्वया भारततैलपूर्णः प्रज्वालितो ज्ञानमयः प्रदीपः मूकं करोति वाचालं पङ्गुल्लङ्घयते गिरिम् यत्कृपातमहं वन्दे परमानन्दमाधवम् सर्वोपनिषदो गावः दोग्धा गोपालनन्दनः पार्थो वत्सः सुधीर्भोक्ता दुग्धं गीतामृतं महत् शान्ताकारं भुजगशयनं पद्मनाभं सुरेशं विश्वाधारं गगनसदृशं मेघवर्णं शुभाङ्गं लक्ष्मीकान्तं कमलनयनं योगिभिर्ध्यानगम्यं वन्दे विष्णुं भवभयहरं सर्वलोकैकनाथम् यं ब्रह्मा वरुणेन्द्ररुद्रमरुतः स्तुन्वन्ति दिव्यैस्तवैः वेदैः साङ्गपदक्रमोपनिषदैः गायन्ति यं सामगाः ध्यानावस्थिततद्गतेन मनसा पश्यन्ति यं योगिनः यस्यान्तन्न विदुः सुरासुरगणाः देवाय तस्मै नमः। धृतराष्ट्र उवाच धर्मक्षेत्रे कुरुक्षेत्रे समवेतायुयुत्सवः मामकाः पाण्डवाश्चैव किमकुर्वत सञ्जय। ॐ श्री परमात्मने नमः। अथ अष्टादशोऽध्यायः मोक्षसंन्यासयोगः। Let us start revision from the 21st verse till the 30th verse. We will revise and then learn the new verses. पृथक्त्वेन तु यज्ञानं नानाभावान् पृथग्विधान् वेत्ति सर्वेषु भूतेषु तज्ज्ञानं विद्धि राजसम्। यत्तु कृत्स्नवदेकस्मिन् कार्ये सक्तमहैतुकम् अतत्त्वार्थवदल्पञ्च तत्तामसमुदाहृतम् नियतं सङ्गरहितम् अरागद्वेषतः कृतम् अफलप्रेप्सुना कर्म यत्तत् सात्विकमुच्यते। यत्तु कामेप्सुना कर्म साहङ्कारेण वा पुनः क्रियते बहुलायासं तद्राजसमुदाहृतम्। अनुबन्धं क्षयं हिंसाम् अनपेक्ष्य च पौरुषम् मोहादारभ्यते कर्म यत्तत्तामसमुच्यते। मुक्तसङ्गो नहं वादी धृत्युत्साहसमन्वितः सिद्ध्यसिद्ध्योर्निर्विकारः कर्ता सात्विक उच्यते। रागी कर्मफलप्रेप्सुः लुब्धो हिंसात्मको शुचिः हर्षशोकान्वितः कर्ता राजसः परिकीर्तितः। अयुक्तः प्राकृतस्तब्धः शठो नैष्कृतिकोलसः विषादी दीर्घसूत्री च कर्ता तामस उच्यते। बुद्धेर्भेदं धृतेश्चैव गुणतस्त्रिविधं शृणु प्रोच्यमानमशेषेण पृथक्त्वेन धनञ्जय। प्रवृत्तिं च निवृत्तिं च कार्याकार्ये भयाभये बन्धं मोक्षं च या वेत्ति बुद्धिः सा पार्थ सात्विकी। So we have completed till here. The next verse onwards, let us start. Charu, please unmute.
Ram Ram Bhagini.
Ram Ram, please share your webcam if possible, Charu, otherwise it's fine. Yaya dharmam dharman cha.
Yaya dharmam dharman cha. Yaya dharmam dharmam cha.
Karyam cha karyameva cha.
Karyam cha karyameva cha. Karyam cha karyameva cha.
Ayathavat prajanati.
Ayathavat prajanati. Ayathavat prajanati.
Buddhissa partharajasi.
Buddhissa partharajasi. Buddhissa partharajasi.
Uttamam. So here, yaya dharmam dharmam cha. So dha mahaprana. Dharmam adharmam cha. Dharmam dharmam cha. So here is a anuswara followed by cha. You could combine the sandhi and chant it as dharmam dharman cha instead of anuswara completely. Similarly here, karyam cha karyameva cha. So you can combine the sandhi and chant it as karyam cha karyameva cha. Ayatha. So here tha is mahaprana. Ayathavat prajanati. Buddhihi. Dha is mahaprana followed by sa. So visarga sakara sandhi buddhissa. Partha. Tha is mahaprana. Rajasi. So please note all this. And we will repeat this verse. Yaya dharmam dharman cha karyam cha karyameva cha.
Yaya dharmam dharmam cha karyam cha karyameva cha. Yaya dharmam dharmam cha karyam cha karyameva cha.
Ayathavat prajanati buddhissa partharajasi.
Ayathavat prajanati buddhissa partharajasi. Ayathavat prajanati buddhissa partharajasi.
So here rajasi is dirgha. So please prolong C here. But here yaya dharmam dharman cha karyam cha karyameva cha. Ayathavat prajanati. All these are ending in short letters. So those shouldn't be prolonged. Only the rajasi should be prolonged because it's a dirgha. Now the entire verse. Yaya dharmam dharman cha karyam cha karyameva cha ayathavat prajanati buddhissa partharajasi.
Yaya dharmam dharman cha karyam cha karyameva cha ayathavat prajanati buddhissa partharajasi.
Uttamam Charu. Next one, issue. Please unmute. Adharman dharmamiti ya.
Adharman dharmamiti ya. Adharman dharmamiti ya.
Manyate tamasavrita.
Manyate tamasavrita. Manyate tamasavrita.
Sarvarthan viparitamscha.
सर्वार्थान् विपरीतांश्च सर्वार्थान् विपरीतांश्च
बुद्धिस्सा पार्थ तामसी
बुद्धिस्सा पार्थ तामसी बुद्धिस्सा पार्थ तामसी
Uttamam. So here issue, if possible, share your webcam. If there is some internet connection issue, there's no problem. So here adharmam dharmamiti dha dha mahaprana. Again here adharmam anuswara followed by dha. You could combine the sandhi and chant it as adharman dharmamitiya manyate tamasavrita sarvarthan. Tha is mahaprana here. Sarvarthan, note sarvarthan. Please note the Sanyukta Aksharas. Sarvarthan viparitamscha. Buddhihi, dha is mahaprana. Visarga followed by sa. Buddhissa, that is visarga sakara sandhi. Partha, tha is mahaprana. Tamasi. We will repeat. Adharman dharmamiti ya manyate tamasavrita.
अधर्मं धर्ममिति या मन्यते तमसावृता अधर्मं धर्ममिति या मन्यते तमसावृता
सर्वार्थान् विपरीतांश्च बुद्धिस्सा पार्थ तामसी.
सर्वार्थान् विपरीतांश्च बुद्धिस्सा पार्थ तामसी सर्वार्थान् विपरीतांश्च बुद्धिस्सा पार्थ तामसी.
Now the entire verse. Adharman dharmamiti ya manyate tamasavrita sarvarthan viparitamscha buddhissa partha tamasi.
अधर्मं धर्ममिति या मन्यते तामसावृता
Manyate tamasavrita, not tamasa, tamasavrita.
अधर्मं धर्ममिति या मन्यते तमसावृता सर्वार्थान् विपरीतांश्च बुद्धिस्सा पार्थ तामसी.
Tamam issue. One request to all the panelists. Like I mentioned in the last class, some of the attendees are requesting that you all also chant slowly. So at the same pace in which I teach, please follow in the same pace so that everyone can learn easily. Neha, please unmute. Dhrityaya dharayate.
धृत्यायया धारयते धृत्यायया धारयते
मनः प्राणेन्द्रियक्रियाः
मनः प्राणेन्द्रियः क्रियाः मनः प्राणेन्द्रियक्रियाः
योगेनाव्यभिचारिण्या
योगेनाव्यभिचारिण्या योगेनाव्यभिचारिण्या
धृतिः सा पार्थ सात्विकी
धृतिः सा पार्थ सात्विकी धृतिः सा पार्थ सात्विकी.
Uttamam Neha. Here dhritya, dha is mahaprana. Please note the pronunciation of this. Dhritihi is the word. Dhritya. It is not dhru or dhri. It is this rikara, what you find in Krishna, Kripa. So all these you find this rikara. So it is not ri or ru. This is dh plus the swara r gives you this gunitaksharam dhr. So please note the pronunciation accurately. Dhritya, because sometimes there is a tendency to pronounce it as dhri or dhru. That would be wrong. Next line also, dhritihi. Please note the pronunciation. Dhritya dharayate. Dha is again Mahaprana, both places, Dhritya and dharayate. Manah pranendriya kriyaha. So manaha, visarga followed by pra here, that is upadhmaniya. Manah pranendriya kriyaha. Dvitvam here, ya and k. Many of you have asked me about dvitvam, and we have repeated this in quite a few classes. So if you notice here, pranendriya kriyaha, there is a second k being heard before kriyaha. That is called dvitvam. Dvi means two. So the dual sound which you hear, that is called the rule of dvitvam. Manah pranendriya kriyaha. Yogena vyabhicharinya. Bha is Mahaprana. Dhritihi, dha is Mahaprana. Dhritihi followed by sa, visarga followed by sa becomes dhritissa, visarga sakara sandhi. Partha, Partha you all know, another name for Arjuna, son of Pritha or Kunti. Partha, tha is Mahaprana. Satviki, ki is dirgha. Dhritya yaya dharayate manah pranendriya kriyaha.
धृत्या यया धारयते मनः प्राणेन्द्रियक्रियाः धृत्या यया धारयते मनः प्राणेन्द्रियक्रियाः
योगेनाव्यभिचारिण्या धृतिः सा पार्थ सात्विकी.
योगेन व्यभिचारिण्या धृतिः सा पार्थ सात्विकी योगेन व्यभिचारिण्या धृतिः सा पार्थ सात्विकी.
Now the entire verse. Dhritya yaya dharayate manah pranendriya kriyaha yogena vyabhicharinya dhritis sa partha satviki.
धृत्या यया धारयते मनः प्राणेन्द्रियक्रियाः योगेन व्यभिचारिण्या धृतिः सा पार्थ सात्विकी. Ma'am, you're on mute.
Yes, I'm unmuting. Thank you. Yaya tu dharma kamarthan.
यया तो धर्म कामार्थान् यया तो धर्म कामार्थान्
धृत्या धारयतेऽर्जुन.
धृत्या धारयते अर्जुन धृत्या धारयते अर्जुन
प्रसंगेन फलाकांक्षी.
प्रसंगेन फलाकांक्षी प्रसंगेन फलाकांक्षी
धृतिः सा पार्थ राजसी.
धृतिः सा पार्थ राजसी धृतिः सा पार्थ राजसी.
Uttamam. Here please note all of you, dha is Mahaprana, dharma kamarthan. Tha is also Mahaprana. Dhritya, Dha is Mahaprana. Dharayate, Dha is again Mahaprana. Arjuna, Dharayate Arjuna, you combine the Santi, it becomes Dharayate Arjuna. This sign, Avagraha Chinha, which denotes Purva Rupa Santi, we chant it as Dharayate Arjuna. Prasangena Phalakankshi, Pha is Mahaprana. Please note the pronunciation, it is Pa, not Pa. We don't say Pa in Sanskritam. Phala, Phalakankshi. Dhritihi, Dha is Mahaprana. Visarga followed by Sa would be Visarga Sakara Sandhi. So Dhriti Sa, Partha, Tha is Mahaprana, Rajasi. Now, please go through the recordings of the previous sessions while you're preparing for the assessment, because we are going to mark you on all these criteria. So your Mahaprana, Alpaprana differentiation is a very important criteria for us while marking you in the assessment. It is not for marks. Like I said, it is more for you to learn and to learn perfectly in a time-bound manner, which is why I'm encouraging all of you to take part in the assessment and practice well. So please note each and every Mahaprana, Alpaprana, short letter, long letter, so that you will be able to chant and recite perfectly. So once you learn an Adhyaya perfectly, then you will be able to make it your own for life. So you're supposed to, when you're learning initially itself, make an effort to learn without any mistakes. Yaya tu dharma kamarthan dhritya dharayate Arjuna.
Yaya tu dharma kamarthan dhritya dharayate Arjuna. Yaya tu dharma kamarthan dhritya dharayate Arjuna.
Prasangena phalakankshi dhriti sa partha rajasi.
Prasangena phalakankshi dhritissa partha rajasi. Prasangena phalakankshi dhritissa partha rajasi.
Uttamam. Now the entire verse. Yaya tu dharma kamarthan dhritya dharayate Arjuna. Prasangena phalakankshi dhriti sa partha rajasi.
Yaya tu dharma kamarthan dhritya dharayate Arjuna. Prasangena phalakankshi dhritissa partha rajasi.
Uttamam Bihan. Well chanted. Dhanyavadaha. Next one. Priyadarshini Bhagini. Please unmute. Yaya swapnam bhayam shokam.
Yaya swapnam bhayam shokam. Yaya swapnam bhayam shokam.
Vishadam madameva cha.
Vishadam madameva cha. Vishadam madameva cha.
Na vimunchati durmedhaha.
Na vimunchati durmedhaha. Na vimunchati durmedhaha.
Dhriti sa partha tamasi.
Dhriti sa partha tamasi. Dhriti sa partha tamasi.
Yes, so please note all of you. Yaya swapnam bhayam. Bha is Mahaprana. Shokam. Vishadam madameva cha. Cha is short letter. Please do not prolong. Navi munchati. Durmedhaha. Please don't chant it as durmedhaha. It is not durmedhaha. That would be wrong. It is Durmedhaha. That is, du is a hrasva, short letter. Durmedhaha. Then dhritihi, followed by sa. Similar, this you all know already. It's repeating. Dhriti sa. So visarga sakara sandhi. Dhriti sa. Partha. Tha is Mahaprana. Tamasi. So one of you has asked me for the meaning. The Bhagavan is describing the various forms of sattva, rajas and tamas, that is sattvika, rajasika, tamasika, 3 gunas, which we learned even in the previous chapter. So like a continuation to that, Bhagavan is describing. So first you see sattviki, then rajasi, then tamasi. So we will not be able to go into the meaning. Let me try. First, let us complete this chapter. It is a big chapter, 78 verses. And also we need time for the mock tests and then your assessment. So maybe once we complete the chapter, while we are having revision, I could just briefly give you an overview and also tell you the meaning of certain important verses. Otherwise, it would take very long because we have 78 verses in this chapter. So the reason it's repeating is Bhagavan is showing like Rajasika, first Sattvika, Rajasika and Tamasika forms in various aspects. So which is why those words are repeating. Yaya swapnam bhayam shokam vishadam madameva cha.
Yaya swapnam bhayam shokam vishadam madameva cha. Yaya swapnam bhayam shokam vishadam madameva cha.
Na vimunchati durmedhaha dhritissa partha tamasi.
Na vimunchati durmedhaha dhritissa partha tamasi. Na vimunchati durmedhaha dhritissa partha tamasi.
Bhagini, it would be better if your durmedhaha, du is shorter than what you're chanting, so that be clear that it is a hrasva, that is a short letter and not a long letter. Now we repeat the entire verse. Yaya swapnam bhayam shokam vishadam madameva cha na vimunchati durmedhaha dhritis sa partha tamasi.
Yaya swapnam bhayam shokam vishadam madameva cha. Na vimunchati durmedhaha dhritissa partha tamasi.
Uttamam Bhagini. Dhanyavadaha. Well chanted. Next, Ramashankar Bhagini, please unmute. Sukham tvidanin trividham.
सुखं त्विदानीं त्रिविधम् सुखं त्विदानीं त्रिविधम्
शृणु मे भरतर्षभ.
शृणु मे भरतर्षभ शृणु मे भरतर्षभ
अभ्यासाद्रमते यत्र.
अभ्यासाद्रमते यत्र अभ्यासाद्रमते यत्र
दुःखान्तं च निगच्छति.
दुःखान्तं च निगच्छति दुःखान्तं च निगच्छति.
Uttamam Bhagini, please note all of you. Sukham, kha is Mahaprana. Please chant that clearly. Sukham tvidanim. So Anuswara followed by ta. Optionally, you could combine the sandhi and chant it as Sukhan tvidanim. And here Anuswara followed by ta. Again, same rule. You can optionally chant it as Tvidanim Trividham instead of Tvidanim. Both are right. So even in the assessment, whether you choose to combine the sandhi or you chant the anuswara completely, both are right. So we will consider both. But like I've always said, whether you choose to combine the sandhi or split the sandhi and chant, whichever you are doing, that should be done correctly and perfectly. Shrunu me bharatar shabha, bha mahaprana. Abhyasadramate, bha is mahaprana, yatra dukkhantam, kha. Please note the pronunciation of the word dukkhantam, dukkha. This word comes multiple times in the Gita, and in all classes we have stressed upon the pronunciation. Dukkhantam. Again here, anuswara followed by cha. Dukkhantancha, if you choose to combine. Nigacchati, cha is mahaprana. We will chant together. Now bha, here ti and tra, all are short letters, so please do not prolong. Sukham tvidanim trividham shrunu me bharatarshava.
Sukham tvidanim trividham shrunu me bharatarshava. Sukham tvidanim trividham shrunu me bharatarshava.
Abhyasadramate yatra dukkhantancha nigacchati.
Abhyasadramate yatra dukkhantancha nigacchati. Abhyasadramate yatra dukkhantancha nigacchati.
Uttamam Bhagini. Now the entire verse. Sukham tvidanim trividham shrunu me bharatarshava. Abhyasadramate yatra dukkhantancha nigacchati.
Sukham tvidanim trividham shrunu me bharatarshava. Abhyasadramate yatra dukkhantancha nigacchati.
Uttamam Bhagini. Uttamam Bhagini. Very well chanted. Next, Suvarna Sudugoni Bhagini. Next one. Yattadagre vishamiva. Sorry, I had not unmuted. Yes. Yattadagre vishamiva.
Yattadagre vishamiva. Yattadagre vishamiva.
Pariname mritopamam.
Pariname mritopamam. Pariname mritopamam.
Tat sukham satvikam proktam.
Tat sukham satvikam proktam. Tat sukham satvikam proktam.
Atma buddhi prasadajam.
Atma buddhi prasadajam. Atma buddhi prasadajam.
Uttamam Bhagini. Please note here yattadagre. Here yattadagre vishamiva. Va is a short letter. Pariname amritopamam. So please note here the word is amritopamam. It should be chanted as amrita, not amrita. Some people chant it as amrita. That is wrong. There is no second m there. It is amritopamam. Pariname amritopamam. But while chanting together, we do not split after pariname. So we chant it as pariname amritopamam. Tat sukham. So one of you has asked me if it is sukhan. It is not sukhan. It is tat sukham. We chant the anuswara completely here. So please note that the optional rule which I tell you about Anuswara, it applies only in a few places. So wherever there is an Anuswara, it does not become N or anything like that. So there are certain rules of Sandhi. So we follow that. So here it is Tat Sukham, completely the Anuswara is chanted. Satvikam, Proktam. So here we have given you without splitting. Please make a note. It is Proktam, Atma Buddhi Prasadajam. You could also chant it as is. Proktam Atma Buddhi Prasadajam is also correct. I will chant and demonstrate to you. If you choose to split, it is Proktam. Next pada, Atma Buddhi Prasadajam. Here after dhi, you have a dvitvam. So second p is heard. Atma Buddhi Prasadajam. And again, here it is Satvikam, not Satvikan. Please, I'm saying this because I've received a question. It is not Satvikan, it is Satvikam. Tat Sukham, Satvikam, Proktam. No option there. You have to chant the Anuswara completely. Yattadagre Vishamiva Pariname Mritopamam.
Yattadagre Vishamiva Pariname Mritopamam. Yattadagre Vishamiva Pariname Mritopamam.
Tatsukham Satvikam Proktam Atma Buddhi Prasadajam.
Tatsukham Satvikam Proktam Atma Buddhi Prasadajam. Tatsukham Satvikam Proktam Atma Buddhi Prasadajam.
Tamam Bhagini. Now the second time when I'm repeating, I will chant the entire second line at a stretch. Just to show you, you could choose either to stop after Proktam or chant it as Proktam Atma Buddhi Prasadajam. If you stop after Proktam, the next letter starting is A. Proktam Atma Buddhi Prasadajam. Please note that clearly. Yattadagre Vishamiva Pariname Mritopamam Tatsukham Satvikam Proktam Atma Buddhi Prasadajam.
Yattadagre Vishamiva Pariname Mritopamam Tatsukham Satvikam Proktam Atma Buddhi Prasadajam.
Okay, so let me demonstrate once chanting together. Sorry, I split it again. Yattadagre Vishamiva Pariname Mritopamam Satsukham Satvikam Proktamatma Buddhi Prasadajam. That is one way of chanting. You could choose. Dhanyavadaha Bhagini. Uttamam, well chanted. I've received a question if panelists, do they have to take the assessment? Yes, I would encourage all the panelists to take the assessment. You all have done a great job following. It should be easier for you. So please choose one of the categories, and I urge all the panelists and all of you attending to take the assessment. Next one. Next one, Charu, please unmute. Vishayendriya Sanyogat.
Vishayendriya-samyogat
Yattadagre Mritopamam Pariname Vishamiva Tatsukham Rajasamsmritam Uttamam. So here Vishayendriya Samyogat. You could either chant it as Samyogat or Sanyogat. Both are right. Yattadagre Amritopamam. Again, we do not chant A. We chant together. Yattadagre Amritopamam. Pariname Vishamiva. Tat Sukham. Kham. Anuswara. Please chant it completely. Tat Sukham Rajasam. Again, Anuswara completely. Smritam. So here, because one of you has asked me, Bhagavan is describing the types of happiness. So in the previous verse, Bhagavan says, Agre, in the beginning, Yattad Agre Vishamiva, what seems like bitter, what seems like bitter or like poison in the beginning, but Pariname, but in its result, it is Amritopamam. It is like nectar, that is Amrita, nectar of immortality. That kind of happiness is called Satvika happiness. So initially, even if there is struggle, etc., later the fruit of it is Amritopamam. It is very good. I mean, it is like nectar. Amritopamam, which can be compared to nectar. So that kind of happiness is considered Satvika happiness. So explaining this verse, I remember my Sanskritam guru, Vidushi Anantalakshmi Natarajan Mahodaya, used to tell us when we used to go and learn from her in her home, she used to tell us how certain things which we eat may not be very tasty to the tongue, but in terms of the result, they're very good for health. So she told us this verse. So I remember that instance. But you will have other kinds of foods which might be very tasty, pleasing to the tongue, but which are bad for health. So those kinds depends. I mean, maybe we could classify them as Rajasika, like Bhagavan says in the next verse, Agre Amritopamam. When you initially experience, it is like nectar. But Pariname Vishamiva. In the result, it is like Visha, like poison. These are just few snippets of meaning. Maybe you could go through the meaning in detail. Now we will come back to this verse. Vishayendriya Sanyogat Yattadagre Mritopamam.
विषयेन्द्रिय संयोगात् यत्तदग्रे मृतोपमम् विषयेन्द्रिय संयोगात् यत्तदग्रे मृतोपमम्
परिणामे विषमिव तत्सुखं राजसंस्मृतम्
परिणामे विषमिव तत्सुखं राजसंस्मृतम् परिणामे विषमिव तत्सुखं राजसंस्मृतम्
Uttamam. Now the entire verse. Vishayendriya Sanyogat Yattadagre Mritopamam Pariname Vishamiva Tatsukham Rajasamsmritam.
विषयेन्द्रिय संयोगात् यत्तदग्रे मृतोपमम् परिणामे विषमिव तत्सुखं राजसंस्मृतम्
Uttamam Charu. Dhanyavadaha. Next one, issue. Yadagre chanubandhe cha. Issue, it says self-muted. Okay, it still says self-muted. Neha, please chant. Yadagre chanubandhe cha.
यदग्रे चानुबन्धे च यदग्रे चानुबन्धे च
Sukham mohanamaatmanah.
सुखं मोहनमात्मनः सुखं मोहनमात्मनः
Nidralasya pramadotham.
निद्रालस्य प्रमादोत्थं निद्रालस्य प्रमादोत्थम्
तत्तामसमुदाहृतम्
तत्तामसमुदाहृतम् तत्तामसमुदाहृतम्
Uttamam, well chanted, Neha. Please note, yadagre chanubandhe cha. Dha is Mahaprana. Cha is short letter. Sukham, kha. Sukham, chant the Anuswara completely. Mohana matmanaha. Nidralasya pramadotham. Here only the second tha is Mahaprana. It was clearly chanted by Neha. Sorry, please do not interchange the Mahapranas. Pramadotham. First, th is Alpaprana, tha is Mahaprana. Tattamasa mudahritam. Yadagre chanubandhe cha sukham mohanamatmanah.
यदग्रे चानुबन्धे च सुखं मोहनमात्मनः यदग्रे चानुबन्धे च सुखं मोहनमात्मनः
निद्रालस्य प्रमादोत्थं तत्तामसमुदाहृतम्
निद्रालस्य प्रमादोत्थं तत्तामसमुदाहृतम् निद्रालस्य प्रमादोत्थं तत्तामसमुदाहृतम्
Uttamam. Neha, now the entire verse. Yadagre chanubandhe cha sukham mohanamatmanah nidralasya pramadotham tattamasamudahritam.
यदग्रे चानुबन्धे च सुखं मोहनमात्मनः निद्रालस्य प्रमादोत्थं तत्तामसमुदाहृतम्
Uttamam, Neha, well chanted. Dhanyavadaha. One of you have asked me what is the minimum score to get certificate. So please don't worry about the minimum score. Do your practice well. Like let us follow the Gita, like Bhagavan says, Karmanye Vadhikaraste Ma Phaleshu Kadachana. So, and he also says in another verse, Yat Karoshi Yadashnasi Yajjuhoshi Dadasi Yat Yattapasyasi Varshneya Tatkurushva Madarpanam. So let us follow the principle of the Gita towards the assessment also. So let us all practice well, do our duty, our karma well. Let us practice to perfection and do not bother about the fruit or the result. So let the focus be on getting your pronunciation right and becoming perfect. So leave the rest to Bhagavan. So do not worry about the minimum score, etc. That is just because we have a course and for formality's sake, we will have to, acknowledge, issue certificates, etc. But the main aspect here, the main objective is to help you all to learn and practice and perfect the Gita. So which is why we are having the assessment. All the rest of the things are secondary, like certificate, etc. So I hope all of you take part and learn perfectly. So that is the greatest prize, or that is the greatest award. Once you learn the Gita perfectly, learn pronunciation perfectly. So let's move to the next verse. Vihan. Natadasti prithivyam va.
न तदस्ति पृथिव्यां वा न तदस्ति पृथिव्यां वा
Divi deveshu va punaha.
दिवि देवेषु वा पुनः दिवि देवेषु वा पुनः
Sattvam prakriti jairmuktam.
सत्त्वं प्रकृतिजैर्मुक्तं सत्त्वं प्रकृतिजैर्मुक्तं
यदेभिः स्यात् त्रिभिर्गुणैः So please note here, natadasti prithivyam. Tha is Mahaprana. Prithivi is the word. Again, please note, Prithivi means this earth. Prithivyam va, here Anuswara completely. Divi deveshu va punaha. Sattvam, complete Anuswara. Prakriti jair muktam, Anuswara completely. Yadebhihi syat. So Visarga followed by sa becomes Visarga Sakara Sandhi. Yadebhi syat tribhir gunaihi. Bha is Mahaprana. Natadasti prithivyam va divi deveshu va punaha.
natadasti prithivyam va dividavishu va punaha natadasti prithivyam va dividavishu va punaha.
Vihan, you are chanting it as Devishu, is it? It is Deveshu. Divi deveshu va punaha.
दिविदेवेषु वा पुनः दिविदेवेषु वा पुनः
सत्वं प्रकृतिजैर्मुक्तं यदेभिः स्यात् त्रिभिर्गुणैः
सत्त्वं प्रकृतिजैर्मुक्तं यदेभिः स्यात् त्रिभिर्गुणैः सत्त्वं प्रकृतिजैर्मुक्तं यदेभिः स्यात् त्रिभिर्गुणैः.
Uttamam, Vihan. Now the entire verse. Natadasti prithivyam va divi deveshu va punaha sattvam prakriti jair muktam yadebhi syat tribhir gunaihi.
natadasti पृथिव्यां वा दिविदेवेषु वा पुनः सत्त्वं प्रकृतिजैर्मुक्तं यदेभिः स्यात् त्रिभिर्गुणैः.
Uttamam, Vihan. Dhanyavadaha. A quick recap of today's verses, and after that there are certain important announcements regarding the assessment. Request all of you to please stay for maybe 5-6 minutes after class. I will just quickly announce those things which have also been sent to you by email, and then we will conclude today's session. Yaya dharmam dharmam cha karyam cha karyameva cha ayathavat prajanati buddhis sa partha rajasi adharmam dharmamiti ya manyate tamasavrita sarvarthan viparitamscha बुद्धिः सा पार्थ तामसी धृत्या यया धारयते मनः प्राणेन्द्रियक्रियाः योगेनाव्यभिचारिण्या धृतिः सा पार्थ सात्विकी यया तु धर्मकामार्थान् धृत्या धारयतेऽर्जुन प्रसंगेन फलाकांक्षी धृतिः सा पार्थ राजसी यया स्वप्नं भयं शोकं विषादं मदमेव च न विमुञ्चति दुर्मेधाः धृतिः सा पार्थ तामसी सुखं त्विदानीं त्रिविधं शृणु मे भरतर्षभ अभ्यासाद्रमते यत्र दुःखान्तं च निगच्छति यत्तदग्रे विषमिव परिणामे मृतोपमम् तत्सुखं सात्विकं प्रोक्तमात्मबुद्धिप्रसादजम् विषयेन्द्रियसंयोगात् यत्तदग्रे मृतोपमम् परिणामे विषमिव तत्सुखं राजसंस्मृतम् यदग्रे चानुबन्धे च सुखं मोहनमात्मनः निद्रालस्य प्रमादोत्थं तत्तामसमुदाहृतम् न तदस्ति पृथिव्यां वा दिवि देवेषु वा पुनः सत्वं प्रकृतिजैर्मुक्तं यदेभिः स्यात् त्रिभिर्गुणैः यत्र योगेश्वर कृष्णः यत्र पार्थो धनुर्धरः तत्र श्रीर्विजयो भूतिः ध्रुवा नीतिर्मतिर्मम. Okay, so quickly the important announcements regarding the assessment. Rest of them I have already announced previously. How do you know if you have registered successfully? So we have sent you the link to the Google spreadsheet which has all the names of the registrants, where you can check if your name is there. The spreadsheet and the link for registration, they have also been uploaded on our course page. Some of you are saying that you're not getting the emails, so we have uploaded it on Sanskrit from Home. So if you go to the course page on Sanskrit from Home, Learn to Chant Bhagavad Gita, on the top right hand corner you have the link to register. Below that you have the link to the Google spreadsheet. So please do make use of these to register and check if you have registered and if your name is reflected in the spreadsheet. And another important question which I received was for the partial Parayanam. Yes, partial memorization, partial Kanthapata, should we memorize the Dhyana Shlokaha? The answer is yes. So it is along with the Dhyana Shlokaha. So memorization partial, including Dhyana Shlokaha. Whichever slot you choose, chapters 1 to 3, 10 to 12, whichever you choose, maximum of up to 2 slots only are allowed. Even if you choose one slot, you will have to memorize the Dhyana Shlokaha. I hope that is clear. That was one common question which many of you had. So I hope that is clear now. Dhyana Shlokaha have to be memorized for partial memorization also. And will we ask only one pada of the verse? It depends on the judges. Generally, the judges will not ask you one pada, stop you there and skip to the next shloka. So they will generally allow you to complete the shloka and only then move to the next verse. Some judges who are very strict might say start from the second pada. So this has happened in some competitions which I have attended. But I mean, that's very rare. But in case it happens, you will have to chant from the second pada and continue, go to the next verse. So I hope that is clear. Is it the full set of 16 verses of Dhyana Shlokaha? Yes, all the Dhyana Shlokaha. So all the 16 verses or 17 verses, I think, I'm not exactly sure of the number, but you will be required to memorize all those verses which are taught initially. If you go to the beginning classes, we started by learning the Dhyana Shlokaha, then started with the first chapter. So there you will get all the Dhyana Shlokaha. For Parayanam, are you allowed to use the book? Yes, please use any book you feel comfortable using. It's up to you whether you want to use a soft copy or a book. But like I said, we will not be displaying the verses on the screen due to many reasons. Please go through the recordings on YouTube and practice. Like I said, they are time stamped and they also have it is labeled very well, so you will know how many verses exactly, chapter 10 verses 20 to 30, whatever, accordingly it is labeled. So you will be able to go to the exact webinar recording on YouTube. I have sent you the link to the playlist also. If you have any doubts, please go to that respective recording and listen to it so that it would be clear. I hope I've answered most questions. Can there be partial Parayanam? No, Bhagini, that we also discussed at length. The reason is, if you have learned 9 chapters, you will very easily be able to chant read the other 9 also. So like I've been saying, even 1 chapter, if you do it religiously, going through all the rules and listen to the rules of pronunciation in the first and 50th sessions, you will get the skill. So one of the objectives of this course is to develop your reading skills of Sanskritam, not only for Bhagavad Gita, but any other Sanskritam verse you pick up also, you should be able to read it. So that is the objective. Of course, nuances of Sandhi, etc., you might require some help if you have not learned the language. Otherwise, this is a skill you're developing. And a lot of them have written to us saying that after this course, they are able to read other stotrani, etc. also much easily compared to before. So reading is a skill. Once you gain that skill and know the basic rules of pronunciation, you will be able to read any verse from any chapter. Therefore, we have kept read Parayanam of all 18 chapters. There is no meaning for assessment, no, not even in brief. You will never be asked the meaning. You will not be asked the meaning of any verse in the assessment. Yes, Mahodaya, even if you are attending 18th chapter, it is a big chapter, 78 verses. You attend this regularly, you will know all the rules of pronunciation. And like I said, Sandhi, splitting, etc., you might have to go through the verses. Otherwise, you will be able to do the assessment for all the 18 chapters. I can tell you that confidently. Yes, session 86, we had some issues with the video, so we were editing that. That would be uploaded shortly. For memorization test, can one refer to the book? No. Memorization test is a closed book one, so you will have to recite from memory itself. Parayanam, you can refer to the book, of course. Will there be Gita class after this? We have not decided yet. We will let you know about that. But now let us focus on perfecting these chapters and practicing well. So please, all of you, take part in the assessment. Any more questions, please write to me. And I hope you all are preparing well. In case I'm slow in replying, there are many emails every day. Please feel free to send me a reminder email. I wouldn't mind. So all the best for your practice, all of you. Let us conclude with Shanti Mantraha. Sarve bhavantu sukhinah, sarve santu niramayaha, सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत्। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। सर्वेभ्यः नमस्काराः. Thank you very much to all our panelists for helping out, to all of you for your dedication in attending the classes and for taking your initiative to take part in the assessment. We have a wide range of attendees, right from young kids to very senior citizens. So that is the beauty of the Gita. It is relevant to all of us in all walks of life. All the children, school going children, etc., I encourage you to memorize. So start memorizing, target 18 chapters, do as many as possible. So let us meet next class. Dhanyavadaha. Agami Shanivasare Punarmilamaha. Ram Ram Ram.